welcome back to the stream. It sure is, it's morning at the moment, but we're starting the stream, so how you guys all doing? Sunday stream? Yes, it's happening. We got Tugboat, Dracour Monster, Mikike, Danny, Reverick, Jerry, Kim, Atlantic, Dargoon, and Dodika. Hey, Bully. Bully. How you guys doing? Hope you guys had a great weekend thus far. Still the weekend, you know, still all the Sunday left, but the weekend is technically over. You know, when it's Sunday, it's over. It's all over. I'm having a liquid lunch at the moment. No coffee. We'll have that in an hour 15 minutes. Yes. Let's go indeed. Thank you. Thank you. I did say hi to you. I did say hi to you. Said hi to you after Danny. Or it does. Like, how goes it? Hey, Zenroth. No beer on a Sunday? Nah, not usually. I actually haven't had beer, a single bit of alcohol this entire year. I'm gonna try to keep this streak going as long as possible. If I can make it all through January, I'll be very happy with myself. But I will probably have beers on the 31st, actually. So. But that feels good. Feels good. Feels good. It's always a good start to take it a little easy. Even though the temptation's definitely been there. I have so much beer at home. And whenever I have, like, you know, I'm sitting down with like a little bit of chips and watching a movie. It's like, oh, this would be so nice with a beer right now. But it's like, no. All right, we are going to continue where we left off on Thursday. We were doing, we got that run off the ground. The, shit, what is it? We're doing knives again. That's right. We're doing another knife run. A dry January, indeed. Is this Scandinavic tradition to stay free of alcohol the first 3 months? Nah, I think it's just the trend of trying to stay off of it for the first month. Like most people try to, at least what the trends are doing. I'm not doing it because it's like a trendy thing. I just think it's like feels good to start the year off sober. It's 2013, man. Good work. Good work. No more Surrounded? Nah. It was fun to check it out. Check it out one time, but it's one of those games that needs to cook a little bit more. Just a teeny tiny bit more. Right, you can't see the game. 1 second. There we go. Most people, I don't know. The perception is probably that most people are doing it, but that's just because you're hanging out on social media. Yeah. But the thing is, there's sometimes social media is a good thing, and that's when people are like, oh, like, let's not drink alcohol in January. That's one of the few things is like a good thing. Most of the time, though, 99% of the time, it's just pure garbage. You know, that drinking is called investing into yourself. You've been over 10 years? That's good. I respect that a lot. I really do. When people completely stop drinking. I'll probably hit that sometime in my life as well. I think. I have no problems with it. I feel like most people that stop doing it's because they might not have a problem, but they just don't like who they become and stuff. And I feel very much myself when I drink, so I don't think it's a problem at the moment, but I might be coping as well. Who knows? Either way, I always try to like see how far I can go without it. At least not like I feel like, oh, I gotta drink, you know? I don't have that thing. It's just I'm worried every time there's a social thing. I know like, oh, this is gonna be drinking, and I don't want to be like on the sidelines, you know? So I end up like rather not going to the thing than to not drink and be at the thing, you know? Okay, we need to get more storage here. So yeah, let's see here. We're day 5 and we are going knives, and we have this little trick with the sledgehammer that we learned the other stream. Yeah. Yeah, let's just make it nice, you know. Let's remove this. Budcats with a 38. Thank you very much. How you doing, buddy? Trick exploit. It's not really an exploit technically, because the fact that it depends how you package it, because the fact that that book exists make it super OP to go sledges. This kind of just leveled the playing field, I think. Yeah, let's go parts and mods. But oh well. It's now a PvP game, so you can do whatever you want. Had an accident around 20 years ago where I blacked out. I don't remember what I did. I've been told what I did, and as you said, I didn't like it. So I never drink that much again, if any at all. Ah. I played a little bit 2.5. Did they buff the zombie hit length? I felt like they were connecting all hits prior to Atlas. They wouldn't. Were you playing on? Did you do like a multiplayer run? Because they are infamous in the way they connect hits on multiplayer, because there's like this desync, you know? Right, that was my way in and out. Right. Yeah. Yeah, so that multiplayer needs to add in like a mod that reduces zombie reach, because it's just absolutely unplayable to play multiplayer without that mod. I don't know how many mods there are for it necessarily. But there's one I always been using. Jax Teller has a zombie reach mod. I would recommend that. You had a similar experience. Don't remember getting home and I was driving. Oh, yeah, that's not nice. I completely get that. Okay, we have that. Does it go into... if you do exclamation point big cities, you get the link to it. You stopped as well, Hendrik? You drank a lot, you don't miss it. Good stuff. The realization is, and the action is always commendable. The people realize the problem and stop. Maybe I killed all these guys already. I certainly did not. Hey, Tweety! What's up? So we're pretty much just looting right now. I don't think there's any specific thing that we are looking for. Oh wait, we're really looking for more deep cuts. Sorry, shit. What's it called? Knife guy books. Right. That's what we're looking for. Try to stay warm. What's the temperature? I'm doing good. Had a very, very relaxing weekend. Didn't do anything. Me and Otto went to the water park, whatever you want to call it in English. Adventure pool thing. Spent a couple hours there. It was nice. Other than that, nothing. Nothing. Ryuzaki, how are you? Yes. $11C. Ooh. Where you at though, Tweety? You in the US? Just guessing here. My dad told me he was taking me to Disneyland. Instead, it was burnt out. It was a burnt out old barn, and he told me Disneyland had burnt down. Wow, that is some childhood trauma right there. Is it not something that happened to you? It's just a funny thing that somebody said at some point. What are you guys talking about? I feel like I'm losing. What's Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy? What's that? Oh, it's an SNL. Oh, okay. I see. Is Upquake? No, I said at the end of the stream that it's both Vayne and Surrounded needs to cook more. I think Surrounded had more to it though than Vayne. I feel like Vayne is very needs a big cook, big oven time. Surrounded just needs to have some kind of, I don't know. I'm struggling to put the finger on why I feel like it just seems I wasn't enjoying it as much as I initially was. What? What was the last thing you said? Thoughts? Thought caw? Okay, I need to see the whole thing to get it, I think. That reminds me of a movie though. I think it's like Lake Placid or something. Do you know that one with the big croc? I think Brendan Gleeson is in it. And he reads a line, and it's actually in the movie, where he says something like, "Oh, I don't know about that," sarcastic. It's like literally what he says. He's like reading the script, but he's also reading the emotion that he's supposed to convey as he says it. So he ends the thing with saying sarcastic. Pretty sure that's in the movie. I could be thinking of another movie though, but I think it's Lake Placid. Yeah, Betty White feeding the croc. Yes, exactly. I think Brendan Gleeson's in that one, right? He's the cop. He's one of the cops. He's Bill Pullman, right? No, wait, no, the other guy. Bill Pullman. It's Bill Pullman, right? Crow says caw. Right. Yeah, and in Swedish it's krax. Bill Pullman's a cop. Yes. Right. That is definitely one of my, like, guilty pleasure movies. Full-on guilty pleasure movies. Alright, I guess we're just doing one at a time here. Why not? Let's just, like, clear it all out. Let's go do this. This is a tier 4, though. Can we do this tier 4? This is how we died last time. I don't think we can do a tier 4. We could just get up to the roof, though, and pull all the zombies down. I feel like that could be possible. We could do that. Alright, Reverick. Have a good one. Enjoy. Yeah, I know. There's like multiple ones. I've never seen those, though. Usually I regret watching movies that have follow if the original movie is a bad movie but like it's kind of fun, there's no way in hell the follow-up movies is going to be even anything close to it. Like if you already have like a pretty bad starting point and then they make multiple of it, it usually is never better. Vineyard with the 5 months. Thank you, Gandley. Man, that emote is not used enough. You wanna be sexy too, dude. Nobody ever used that emote. Gotta use that emote, guys. Okay, I guess we'll get started on this. Huh. So positive it's gonna be zombies here, but I guess not. A level up. Alright, what's the situation here? Right, are we going... Okay, I don't know why I picked that point, though. I have no idea why I picked that. I guess, should we go for archery or should we go for guns? Hey, Mo. I'm streaming on a Sunday. Yep, it happens sometimes. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll do it. Sharknado and Sharknado 2. Is Sharknado 2 better than the first one or something? I've never seen any of the Sharknado movies, actually. Archery full stealth. I feel like rushing the machete though and just like go super ham and not well. I could go full stealth, but then I don't level archer, I just level from the shadows. And if we completely fail to do melee sneak, we can just resort to the bow. That's one way to do it. Have you not watched all 10 Sharknado movies? I have not. Oh, shoot. Okay, well now we can actually... Yeah, let's use that. I've been meaning to do it. Lake Placid versus Anaconda? Oh my god. That sounds amazing. Oh. This is all of a sudden where things are getting dicey. I don't think that's gonna be enough to kill her though. Doubt it. Oh my god, she's gonna have like 2 health or something. Okay, let's do it. No, no, she actually bled out. Oh my god. Oh, I had to just waited a second. Alright, cool. Jesus. So what you done this weekend? Did anything fun? Just been chilling? Wow. Okay, I gotta call in zombies? A little bit. They're coming over because of the glass-ish. Seems fine though. Alright. There's a lot of kitchens in this POI, so this is certainly a very good POI to do technically from day one. There's a lot of potential stuff in here. And also there's like a lot of books too. There's potentially a lot of books. Come on. Ouch. I'll take a look at you. Oh, you're jumping down now, I see. Okay, you bled out. Alright. Hey, Spud. Thrash Pantera. Nice. How you doing? I think we're supposed to go down. Yes. Going down. Same version since Thursday. Yes. I do Westfall. Okay, not that way. Okay, I guess we're supposed to go up. Right. Nope. Damn it. Alright. Whatever. I was wrecked by the walkers at night. They were all roaming towards me, having cleared like 20 zombies. Run a hut in the hills. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're really quiet, because when you're... if you ever get hit, that is also very loud. Fun place mod, you're afraid again. That's great, isn't it? Yeah, like, it's great to feel that the zombies are actually like a threat, you know? Oh my god. Oh my god! Screw you, man! Let the man pray. Pray to the Lord, the zombie Jesus. I think we're like halfway through this POI now. It's been pretty chill. There's only been one feral thus far. Okay, how are we doing on knife books right now? I think we're like maybe 10 short. 14. 14 short for the machete. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Fuck me, man. Yeah, that was pushing it. I was pushing it. Oh, really? Nice. It's been a lot of snow, but it's been raining actually over the weekend here, so a lot of it has melted away because of it. So it's just really slushy. I'm not sure how it's gonna be up in Salem though, but hope it's gonna be better. It's probably been colder up there. So Westfall, you're Danish, right? Is that correct? I might be completely off. Ooh. Right. And a specific reason you picked Salem as your destination? You've been before? I've been there a lot of times. It's a nice place. Still very close. For me, it takes like maybe 3 hours to go there. Maybe 4? Nah, it's just like 3.5, I think. But it's very close. Hey, Darwin. So cold in the Midlands. The Midlands? A bit of half. I made a pistol/knife run. I made it to the machete and the magnum so far. Not playing hardcore or anything, but the knife build is a bit rougher than the sledge for sure. You think? I guess it's just a different playstyle though, because you kind of have to utilize the bleed a bit more. I was supposed to go down here? No. No, I was supposed to go in here. Right. Like, sometimes you gotta be a little bit patient and run away. There's a lot of running away. But if you've never played with a knife before, there's some transition period for sure. It's harder to hit heads with a knife compared to a sledge, I'd say. I will probably start going to the Alps in a few years, if they will get proper snow anymore. Well, there's some really high elevation up there. Down there, I mean. So, they'll definitely still get snow. Oh, yeah, snow's gone here in Denmark. I was a kid, and now my boys are 3 and 5, so very convenient. Alright, cool. Cool. It's certainly a lot more... It's a lot cheaper to go to Sweden than Norway, I can imagine. The great thing about living in Norway must be that anywhere you go, everything is just cheaper. And everything just feels like luxury because everything is so cheap. Gotta be careful there. Oh, nice. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tonya. Hey, Matt. You're fresh here. We're playing Walker Sim for the first time, so I was sprint, going day 6 with decent level 3 hunting knife built, and as I died, as much as I liked the zombies were more unpredictable, you can't loot shit without 10 plus zombies swarming you all the time. Yeah, looting is a little rough, for sure. Depends on what settings you were playing. I would recommend maybe turning down your zombie count. So it's very tweakable, right? So if you feel like there were just a little bit too many zombies, just turn it down a little bit. You also got to be very, very aware of like how you make noise. So don't like smash windows or smash like metal doors. You just call Norway cheap? What? No, where'd you get that from? I said if you live in Norway, if you go anywhere else outside of Norway, everything must feel very cheap because you make a lot of money in Norway and everything is super expensive. So when you go outside of the country, everything just feels like luxury because everything is just so freaking cheap. Hey Yuko, what's up? But then again, if you also try to be a streamer in Norway, it will essentially be the opposite. Like, because you have to kind of like make more money through the means of your viewers than to meet the standards of Norway than if you have lived anywhere else. So I would not have want to live in Norway for sure for that reason. I mean, if I could, I would live in like the cheapest country in the world, which I probably wouldn't want to do, but like definitely in the lower bracket. Then I would feel like a god. Okay, I didn't think this through. I should, shit. You moved to Finland? Are you from Norway? All right. You mean like Cuba? Now that's why I stopped myself. I don't want to live in like the cheapest of the cheapest, but I can see myself living in like, you know, if you still want to be in Europe, I guess, like maybe one of the Eastern countries. At least I'm comparing to Sweden right now. That's what I'm doing. Okay, let's take him on the street. Should be fine. Oh, you fell. Ooh, Island's pretty nice and dirt cheap. Yep. I feel like you should just like live life, you know, and no worries, you know. Oh, stop getting blocked. Please get through. Poland cheap? It's probably cheaper than Sweden, but I wouldn't call it cheap. You can probably pull up a list though of like standard of living costs or whatever it's called in Europe. Sweden probably be in the top top 15 at least, I'd say. But I don't know. Bulgaria, yeah. Bulgaria's nice, I hear. But then again, it feels like it would be absolutely crazy to try to run a company in a different country. That just sounds like so much. You gotta like relearn everything. Ugh. Oh, what am I doing? Nope. Let's not make those. Let's make these. And this would only ever have been an option had I not had a family, you know? But now that's never gonna be a thing, that I move abroad for streaming. Sweden is also a third world country. What? Get out of here. Belarus? Nah, I'm good. You're planning a vacation this year. Finally, is what I've been doing. All right, where are you going? Did we clear everything? Wow. That was actually quite chill. One feral. My game is only 24, so I guess. There's always words, but it's nice to be comfortable. Yes. Yeah, Darwin, was it you that, you're from the US, but you live in Sweden? Is that it? Or am I thinking of someone else completely? Or maybe you used to live in Sweden, but you moved? Ah, TwitchCon. Nice. Wait, when's TwitchCon this year? This summer it will have been 2 years since I went. I might consider it. Last weekend of May. Okay. So I guess they're doing Amsterdam or something. Why do you always do Netherlands, right? Can you just do some other country? They're doing like Germany, Netherlands. That's all they're doing whenever they do TwitchCon EU. Ooh. You're a UK old fart through and through. Alright, I might be thinking of someone else then. Alright. Heard they might... Oh, that's right, they did in Paris one year. They did do that, though. If I had to live anywhere, it would definitely be Norway or Iceland. Beautiful countries, for sure. Okay, do we have... Well, I guess I'll go back to my base to see if we have any lockpicks. That's gonna take forever to get into. Why if I just visit Scotland last year? Some of the friendliest people I've ever met. Yeah, I've been to Scotland once. I don't remember them being particularly friendly, but that was probably the case. Something that really stood out to me. The only time where I've been to a country where I felt like they were either like friendly or rude was when I went to Italy. I've been to Italy once, and it was like probably one of the worst trips I've ever done because everyone's so incredibly rude all the time. I guess just Italians don't like tourists, and I feel like we weren't being very touristy of us, but yeah. So I'm sure there's loads of friendly Italians, but it's just like they really did not like us. We went to Edinburgh though. Oh, well, we stayed in Edinburgh for a few days, but we rented a car and did a whole round trip. Oh, Deanne, how you doing, man? What's up? Am I laughing? How you doing? Hey, Ante. So we got a wrench, that's really good. We have no lockpicks, so that sucks. Should probably make the forge. How many of those books do we have? Oh, we only have 5. Okay. I was thinking we would have locked the lockpicks, that would have been nice. We never went to Glasgow, no. Too bad you weren't around the stream at that time, Lisa, because it was like, I think it was 2018 we went. 2019. I think we were there like the same year that you found the stream. Otherwise, I'm sure you would have given some pointers where to go and stuff. I can't exactly remember where we went, but let's take a quick look, see if I can remember. So we're just waiting out the night now anyway, so yeah, we went to Edinburgh, then we took a car ride all the way up to Inverness? Right, we went to Inverness. And then we went all the way down, we saw all the locks. Yeah, Loch Ness. Yeah, we drove this whole thing past it. We also took like we fell for the whole like touristy thing of taking a it was like some kind of guided boat tour, whatever. Alright, yeah, Inverness, and then went all the way down. And I went to that bridge that's in Harry Potter. I can't remember what that's called. Glenfiddich something. I can't remember where that is. You can probably tell me where. And then we went like up. We took this route. We should have probably gone past Aberdeen like that and then down. But yeah, we only did the very northern part. We didn't do any of the southern parts. October 2019. Yeah, we probably went. Oh my god, when did we go? I think it was in the spring of 2019. Glenfinnan Viaduct. Yeah, that's the one. Yes. Germany was pretty cool. Italy wasn't what you expected. France was beautiful. Well, we should probably scoop up all this stuff. And, yeah, we can make... Do we have a grill? We don't have a grill. Well, what we can do instead is that let's just make the forge. Let's just make it. I don't know why we're not. Okay. Where do we place that? I think we're just gonna place it right here. Let's go down and pick up the water. Just gotta make sure there's no finicky dire wolves because they'll tear you apart. Oh, these are ready. Mushrooms be ready. No seeds though. Too bad. Well, we'll start with cooking all this water. We can also do tea now, so we should probably do that. So put you right there. We want that. And that. Cool. And just to make the grill, really, and to make some forge stuff. We already have everything we want, I believe, for the machete. Yeah, no, we do. We have the 10 steel, so we actually don't need to worry about any of that. When it comes to armor, though, how are we doing on that? Alright. Quality 2 and 3 books. We should probably wait until quality... I mean, we should go for quality 2, I think. And just go... assassin armor. That sounds good. Sounds good. We already have one piece of that. But that means we also need to spend another point in medium armor. So we should probably do that, yeah. We could just finish this up. Start a hell, 20 food. But we can probably... Yeah, can we do... Oh, there's zombies outside. Yeah, we can't do bacon yet. Oh, one more. Okay. I think we should save the meat for that. Okay, what's happening right now? I need to take a look. Okay, it's just one zombie. Sorry, Matt. I saw that you answered the question. 1 second. We were carried away by this other conversation. You were playing 140 AK map. Okay, so we do the default, huh? I think it's all about... It's not so much about the zombie amount, maybe. I think it's more about the way you play. You have to be really careful not to make noise. Well, thank you, Limo. Alright, I'll just eat all this. Yes. Thank you kindly there. Just about to get morning. So... We should have spent the night just smashing that safe. But I think I'm gonna try to loot some lockpicks before we go back. So I will mark this with a safe. Like that. And then we shall do one more water. then we are good to go. Should probably bring this. Oh, we need to repair. Oh, we got 9 of those? Okay. Okay, we're good. We can turn this off now. We should take on whatever zombies here. Also, if you want to have a slower start, by the way, Matt, if you still are in here, I have a suggestion for you. Try to play with the circle map preset. So you don't do forest in the middle. Because the mod is having a little bit of a issue still with zombies are still gathering more in the middle of the map than anywhere else. So if you do forest in the middle, you're gonna struggle more than you would normally would if you just did forest biome onto the side. So just something to think about. Just something to think about. That's what I did here, and I had a completely different start. Even though I'm playing with 200 population. Oh, there you are. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get all this wood. Yeah, try that if you're really struggling. Because there is a transitional period that you need to... It is a very different mod, but for the better, I think. It's just so different from what we're used to. Because in vanilla, everything comes for free. You kind of just have to clear the street, go into the house and stuff, right? Zombies move a little bit more aggressively here. And they respond to... They react to the world a lot. So there's just a lot to think about. And the use of distractional tools is actually quite amazing. So if you were having a lot of zombies in an area, you could technically just like blow up a car like a few blocks down, and that will pull all the zombies over there. So you can kind of like use that as a tool. So you kind of have to work with it that way. I think it's phenomenal. Yeah, we did that house. Ooh, look at this, like... Huh. But see this park right here? I was thinking we would actually build a base in this park. I love that park right there. I love the look of it. Yep. Let's go and check out what building this is. Hey, Pat. What's up? Killed a lot of zombies, but a lot of them are over here, as you can see. Look at this. This is where your forest biome is. Look at all this. Right? They're pretty much all in the wasteland right now. But I've killed a lot of them. But as you can see, there's not a whole lot of zombies around here. They are slowly moving back and filling this city up. But it had less zombies to begin with. So it's easier to like keep up with it. Because this is probably what your forest biome looks like. So I completely understand. Because they do get drawn to the middle. As you can see, there's way more zombies here than there are on the sides. Like, this is the side, right? Look how few zombies there are. What I'm scared about this, though, is that I'm afraid that there's, like, not zombies anywhere else in any other city but the middle right now. So that is a huge problem. Yeah. But we'll see as we reach, like, as we power creep a bit more, I'm definitely going to go into the wasteland. So I just realized this whole thing the other stream. I figured out that, oh, they just group up so much in the middle that if you don't do the forest bind in the middle, it's going to be easier. But I realized it was almost like too easy. You know what I mean? Like it was almost like too few zombies. So I almost regret this a little bit. And I'm working closely with Matt, the maker of this mod, and he is, we're working, whenever I want, like, feel like something is not right, I let him know, and he try to fix it. So what we've been doing for the past few weeks now. So in the latest update, he made it so that they don't group up in the middle as much, but it's still very prevalent that they're doing that, so... Yeah. Yeah, it's just a bummer. Oh yeah, this is Vanity Tower. We can't do Vanity Tower, but let's just do this one. Did we loot this? No. Well, we might have looted the loot room of this, now that I think about it. Oh, come on. I guess what we also can do is we just run down, like, this... Oh yeah, we can do that instead as well. Just to get that quick machete. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna cheese this loot. But I'm pretty sure we already did cheese this loot. We already did cheese this loot. Okay, I'm just gonna put in a check mark on it. Wow. I cheesed it before I meant to cheese it. Crazy. I bet I did the same thing on this building, didn't I? I have a feeling I cheesed this building too. Let's double check that. Yeah, did I break into it as well? I did. Oh! Yikes. The office does have quite a few books here, but... And this is actually a good location to loot, but... Yeah. I'm just gonna do a check mark on it. Alright, so let's go down this one. Right. So what you're seeing right now is very reminiscent of what vanilla is like, which kind of defeats the purpose of Walker Sim. Which is what makes me feel a little bit bad about this, and it feels a little bit like I'm just trying to avoid using the mod. Right? We got those for sure. I'm not actively trying to make it less zombies though, but it kind of just accidentally happened because I thought they was fixed in this update. And if I ran the simulation of it, it actually was looking a lot better, but apparently it's not really happening, you know? It seems like there's a gridlock in the middle of the map right now. Vanilla cities are never empty since they respawn zombies forever. Alright, isn't that if you're in the wasteland though? But I should probably just go more north first. We'll run this all the way down and then we'll go north. Robin, how you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of free real estate right now, that's for sure. If I can make a bike, I'm pretty positive I can't. Oh, needs to be bike. Oh, I can, but I can't make. I don't have the workbench, so we're capped by the workbench. Oh, I'm getting really good frames because there's no zombies. But I'm not technically in the city right now. I guess we should just go north now. We can have a look at it. Yeah, so I had 120, right? As soon as I start looking at these buildings, it keeps dipping into the 80s. It's 120, 80, that was 60 even. Downtown commercial industrial, they always respawn zombies? Do they really though? I feel like the commercial stuff is definitely can be cleared. I thought it was only the downtown tiles that was like that. Like these tiles, the thick ones. As soon as you're in these, like they don't respawn, you can actually clear them, but I might be wrong. You need a NASA supercomputer to run this, that's for sure. Oh, we haven't been down the street? Oh, snap. Oh, I took to grab those, but not that one. Oh, yeah. Okay, there's actually zombies here. And when I say zombies, I mean zombie. $18 game hours, you mean? Yeah, okay. We could do this one too. What is this, tier 3, right? No, this is tier 4. Oh, you're on PlayStation? Ah, okay. Yeah, my condolences, man. That'll happen. Ah, not one knife guy book. Come on. Title Pro. What building is this? Oh, it's this building. This is one of those buildings I've said this could easily be turned into a very cool looking horde base. All you gotta do is like you essentially remove the stairs. And you can use like that up there as your base, and then you make a corridor to the clock there. I should change this so that base, it can be be done by non-mods too, because a lot of people are doing that. It's only fair. A lot of armor books now, that's for sure. Yeah, this is weird. It's not supposed to be like this. This is the result of the thing I just explained. Choosing to do the forest not in the center, and it's very prevalent. Why am I looting this building? I don't even know. I guess I just wanted to show it off. Let's put a little check mark right there. If you gather plant fibers, you can craft a better roll. Also, this is in. Rain is wet. Yes, well, those tips are mostly for people that are brand new to the game, though. Wait, I've been to that. Oh, there's gonna be another row of this? Oh my god, that's crazy. How about modded VIPs? I think it should just be everyone. It can't be spammable anyway. Right? You can't do the same message. Ooh. Okay, I guess we'll go to this end first and just make sure we grab everything, and then we'll head all the way back. But this feels dirty, it really does. The combination of like almost no zombies and having this much city tiles, it just feels wrong. Okay, finally got the one book we wanted. It can't be smelled. I'll change though, put a cooldown on it. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. One more for tier 3 armor, as for tier 2 armor. My quality 2, technically. Yeah, I thought this was gonna lead to the housing area, but yeah, it's just more city. Well, I mean, honestly, they wouldn't really, like, what I can do, though, is I can make a lot of noise over on the street and pull in, like, most of these zombies. That I can do. Over here, it's honestly pointless, because it's gonna pull in, like, what, 10 zombies? But I can definitely mess around with it over here and start pulling zombies out of the wasteland. The issue is that it's gonna be, like, wasteland spawns, though. Although I do think they get defined in which biome they actually become active. Right now, these are all in undefined dots, right? So as my circle hits this, it depends on where I am. So if I pull all the zombies here, they're probably just going to be normal zombies. But if I go over here, there are probably going to be a lot of bears and mutated and whatnot. So, I mean, at least it could be worth to try it. To make a lot of noise. But absolutely, it's I've been thinking that myself, that we should make some noise over by the road there and kind of see what happens. Because there's definitely like kind of a gridlock. So if I do cause some noise so they are forced to move, maybe that will actually make it the gridlock kind of dissolve and just finally start roaming into other cities. It's a possibility. Or just eat something? Eat something. Oh, you mean, oh, to smell? The smell is only 100 meters at most, so that is not nearly enough. Unfortunately. I need to do, like, gunshots and explosions and stuff, because that will pull, like, I don't know, like 1,000 blocks, probably? It's pretty crazy. Clever! Thank you very much. Yeah, but Dargoon, this is not this is a result of the mod I'm using. It's a problem that I've explained. Zombies are getting drawn to the middle of the map. So they're like, there's no zombies in the city. Barely. There's just one zombie right there. Three zombies right here on the screen. This entire block. They should be filled with zombies, right? So there's a gridlock in the middle of the map. And that's because of a mod, not because of vanilla. In vanilla, there would be zombies here. Okay, what are we gonna do with these points? I guess we're still gonna get the agility though. We do have a break right now. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'll be back shortly. If you guys liked the content, make sure to follow. Thank you again, Clever. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. See you shortly. Thank you.
Nice and clean.
Jeez. Oh, it's too quiet over here. Why is it so quiet? I could use this though. Actually, that one even better. So, okay. This guy can't mine. Shit. Ah! Why can't I jump out of the water? Oh, it's so dumb! So dumb! Game dumb! Oh, Jesus. Tree stumps give honey. They do not. An extremely low chance. I bet I'm gonna get it on the first chance. Oh, fuck me! Why? Oh, dude, it's such a low chance. I shit you not. It's a super low chance. It's like 8% chance or something. Infection has been taken care of. Yes. You can see that it has that face. This face. Like this. Then you know it's being taken care of. See right there? Yeah, that's the one. Just good old stupidity. It's funny I never knew about that, like, little hole, though. I'm gonna start using that every time. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Feral lumberjack right in the ass! Holy hell, where'd you come from? Okay, let's see if it breaks. No! No! It was one block! It was one block! See, you see that block? That needed to be upgraded? Oh my god! Oh.
Can't spend bits in MM anymore, but still wanted you to have them.
Ah, jeez. God dang it. I missed this one earlier. Yeah, I'm invincible now, guys. Bring it on, demons. Pretty casual direwolf right there. Ay, ay, ay. Points by donating bits and just hanging out in chat, just chatting. Oh, it hurts. Yeah, this is just one of the entry points, isn't it? Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty good at this. Oh my god, fuck off! Fuck off! Oh my god, your guy is so good! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Fuck this shit! Fuck this shit! Ah, playing with fire. I like it. Why? No, I forgot. I'm dead. Okay, we're back. Thank you guys for waiting. So we're gonna start messing with the wasteland spawns. See if we can pull them into the forest. Mystical, how are ya? We got all the sledge books, and we haven't had a single point in sledges. Unbelievable. Oh shit, there was something we wanted to test with that. Right. Okay, so I have this theory as well. That since we figured out a little bit of an exploit with getting double experience. Let's see if I can get a zombie here. Cooking pot? Oh my god. Finding so many cooking pots now when we don't need them. Right, so the bonus... Okay, we'll do this first. Just show you the exploit. So as I hit the zombie with a headshot, and it's bleeding out, as I switch to the sledge, it'll count as I killed it with a headshot. Because it like snaps to the sledge, like I killed it with a sledge. So the question is, now that I have the full sledge series, does that mean that I get all my stamina back? Right? Refill your stamina with each power attack kill. So as long as I kill it with a power attack, although, to be fair, oh, well, yeah, it's as long as a power attack, I guess. We'll have to see. Can we snapshot that onto the knife as well? That's the question. I'm doing good, thank you. It's the mom. How are you? I think there's some hidden loot up here. Yeah, there's, you can see that there's that, there's an attic. Yeah. Yeah, but it's only some ammo, so pretty pointless. But it's a cool little base location up here, yeah. Okay, so let's try that on a different zombie. We're going into the here. There should be more zombies around here. It's a power attack to the head with the knife. Yeah, if I can pull that off, which is what I usually do, and then I switch it. I mean, because that will truly be broken. The double experience is kind of like, you know, but if I can keep getting double experience with the knife, if I can get all my stamina back, now that's truly gonna be crazy. Okay, there's a dog. It's not the best test subject here, so I'm just gonna... Well, we can still try, I guess. We can still try. Okay. Too high. Okay, we can't test it with that. I'm making a YouTube short. I'll make sure that they'll see it. Mining books is always nice. Three more fortune ahead for the bicycle. And it will be good timing too, because if we're gonna go into the wasteland and mess around with that, the bicycle would be important. Hoping that cooldown works. Yeah, so the exclamation point base command is working for everyone now. But there is a global cooldown of 30 minutes and an individual cooldown of 12 hours. So nobody can ever spam it. Okay. Cool. We'll see. Oh my god! It needs to be a tankier zombie. Yeah, do the same with the sneeze. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Because you're not always here to catch the sneezes. Like a feral... Nah, it doesn't need to be a feral biker. Just something that has like 200 HP or something. I think that'd be better. Okay, this is perfect. The thug. Perfect. Perfect test subject. Healthy amount of health? Healthy amount of points, I suppose. So, I want to make sure we do one more. Did I miss? Oh, yeah, we need to... It's gonna be easier when there's ferals, you know? I guess I can just use light attacks until the end and then do a power attack. I guess that would be better. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that instead. Ugh. Do body shots. Well, right. If I want the double experience, it needs to be headshots, though. But it only needs to be the last shot, so it doesn't have to be all of the shots. But I still want to stun the target, so I don't take a bunch of damage as I test this. Ooh, finally. More blade damage tonight. Cool. Okay, that's cool. That's enough. That's honestly enough. What I gotta keep doing now, though, is like I need to use my stamina to make sure it goes back. It did not work. Okay, it did not work. I think it's because why it says specifically, attack kill. Right? It does say headshot kills, though, to be honest. But I think it needs... This means specifically that it needs to be from the damage of the power attack, not from a bleed. Here it just says it needs to be a headshot. So I guess that there's some tags there that prevents this from happening. So it doesn't work with that. We can do some more tests with it just to make sure, but... Very nice. Okay, we're just 12 books short now. Yeah, that's most likely it. Oh, well, it's impossible to know there because I had full stamina. Ooh, holy shit! Oh, that's amazing. Oh, wow. And I'm gonna sneak loot this. This is just among the easiest PYs to loot. Just cheese. Yeah, sometimes you gotta go cheese. No, you don't gotta. You don't gotta do anything. But you know. It ain't easy being this cheesy. Oh, hey, Matt. So, I've been playing this for 6 days now. There's still no zombies in my town, unfortunately. They're all over here. Look how many zombies there are right here. And then you just go a little bit to the left. And yes, I have killed a good 300 zombies, to be fair. But nothing new is roaming over here. There's a bunch down here though that I will go deal with. I'm gonna try to make some noise, see if I can like fix the gridlock here. Try to make you base in the wasteland. Uh-huh. Yeah, they should eventually. So, what are the parameters you've actually set it to? You've mentioned plenty of times that it's every 20 minutes. Do you mean 20 real minutes, meaning 8 in-game hours? Or do you mean 20 in-game minutes? Because I'm pretty sure you mean the first one. Like 8 in-game hours. But it's been 6 days. So it's been those 20 minutes quite a few times. It's real minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't hit his head, I guess. Yeah, it might be that. But it could necessarily. So what's the target? Like they move in like an X pattern like this, right? Through the map. Like they always go to the middle and then they go to the next city, right? What if there was like a circle that they kept moving in? Because I think what's happening right here is that they are getting gridlocked. Like they are moving from the city into the middle to then wander off to the next city, right? But they can't do it because they're like, it's all pushing towards the middle and they can't go through each other. So I don't know if there's needs to be like a line of code that makes it so they can't pass through, or this is like some exemption. I don't know. They do jump from city to city. Okay, so they don't try to go to the middle first. All right. Hey, Mullen. They roam now. There's a cool little difference. Oh, yeah. Would it just be easier to have the normal zombie spawn be 10x of what it is in vanilla? Yeah, that'd be easier, but that would remove all the finesse of the mod. You can just... There's loads of mods like that if you want it. You can just play like 5x, 10x, whatever, right? You can play that if you want. It's just vanilla with more zombies. That's not what I'm going for here. I want more zombies, yes, but I want it because I want it to feel good. I want there to be like roaming hordes on the map, you know, that's constantly in motion. Sneeze the same cooldown? Alright. Hey, Mark. I'm having a good day. How's yours? I'll see if there's any issues still. I did kill him off in the simulation to see if the city get populated again. Yeah. I guess it also is something you needs to be considered, like the player's involvement. So you can probably get a lot of information from the simulation, but sometimes I think you just need to emulate sort of a player, right? And see if that changes anything. And I know you can make sounds and stuff and player location in the simulation, so maybe that's something that needs to be done, because maybe that is a factor that's been kind of overlooked. No, I didn't see that message, Lisa. Ah. Need a server farm to test all possibilities. Yeah, it's impossible, right? I get that. But it's undeniable something is not right at the moment, at least in my world, because as you can see, it doesn't matter, like, actually my influence has not mattered at all. You can see, like, there's no zombies here, right? It's kind of hard to see, I guess, but there's some zombies down here because that's towards the middle. But if you go to any corner of the map, yeah, there's a little group right there. But if you go to like this city down here, I'm pretty sure there's a city in this corner. And yeah, there's zombies here, but it's very... It doesn't really look like a city, so I guess that's not really fair, but I'm pretty positive there is. As you can see, this very obviously where this is where all the zombies are. There is a city here, though, so that makes sense. But there aren't really zombies anywhere else on the map, right? There are some. There's like maybe a couple of hundreds out here, but there's thousands in here. Walker Sim timescale 10. Ooh, is that gonna... Oh shit. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try it. Walker Sim timescale 10. Oh, wow. He moves the simulation. Oh, look at that. They're actually moving out. Oh, yeah. So it's all about, it was just, I just needed time. I mean, it's only been 6. Wow. Yeah. You can see them now. See all these zombies just moving towards the city? Oh, that's fascinating. So, since you turned down the movement speed, right, of the zombies, that is a good thing, but I think it also could be like a bad thing because they're just not reactive enough, right? Wow, yeah, look at all the zombies just flooding in now. Yeah, so the question is, are they gonna try to fill in the middle of the map? Yeah, this is my base, by the way. I just want to let you guys know. So, it's going to be overrun. I think that's the issue now. It might be the issue, yeah. How about their wandering speed is back to what it used to be, but you need to have some kind of code that makes them... Like, if something happens, if they are responding to something via a sound, is there something you can do, like an override, that makes them stay in that area for a while before they move on? Is that a thing? Like, because that would actually create hotspots of zombies still. Pew Pew is very bad for this mod, yeah. Okay, wow, look at this! Look at them just moving out. Yeah, there's a city up here. Look at this, like, you can see, like, the movement, like that. Wow, that is awesome. Yeah, this is, like, literally a horde right here. That's just coming into the city. Yeah, so that was the problem all along. They were roaming too slowly. Yeah, I think that could be a thing too. What if there's two groups? Like you have like, so zombies, you have the city spawns that always hang out in the specific city. They're spawned in. And then you have the type that roams between the cities. I did kill off a bunch. I did actually, yeah. All right, so in order to put this back, do I just do this? Walker Sim timescale 1. See if it slowed down. It looks like it did. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so there just needs to be a balance here. Between the roaming speed and the ones that stay in areas and stuff. Look at this all of a sudden, how many zombies are out around me. This is good though. This is what I wanted. I almost started feeling like I was cheating the mod because they weren't being reactive enough. Okay, this chest is really good. That saves me a little bit of resources. Also can do a check mark on this. I'll intervene. Are you sure, really? Because it's 10x. So right now, that would probably be more like 2 days. Okay, so is it possible that you've added a 0 somehow? Like, they only roam every 200 minutes? I'm just trying to find like potential like things here. Because I have not seen the zombies move like this until now. Let's say it's potentially supposed to be like day 8 right now, maybe even day 9 because of the way it's got sped up like that. Although we didn't watch very long. We watched for like maybe like what? Like 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Here's a bean from Friday. That I do. That I actually do. I owe you a bean. Because that means that they only roamed once every 7 days instead of them roaming once. They're supposed to roam like 3 times a day, which is almost feels like too much. I feel like they could roam like once every day, so once every 60. But I'm not trying to like call you out or anything. I'm just trying to see if there's any like kind of mistakes. Because right now it seems like, so 200 hours, how many game days would that be? That'd be roughly like 3.5 days. I guess they have moved once already, so if it was on day like 7, that would have been the second move. And all of a sudden, there's like zombies here. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Might have to tie it to real time and not simulation ticks. Oh, that could be it. That could be it. So 1 tick is 1 second? Is that what it is? Just make Days Gone roaming hordes to walk between the cities. Now that's the point. That's what we're trying to achieve. So that they keep moving from one city to the next. So it's sort of they rotate. So if you're in one city, you're never going to run out of zombies because they keep rotating. So even if you clear out a horde, so eventually you will clear the zombies, but there's essentially these like one big horde per city that keeps moving between the cities. 40 ticks a second. Okay. Possibly the math is wrong on that. Like, I could easily see that being wrong with just by adding accidentally another 0. Which is not necessarily a math issue, it's just a typo. Yeah, that's the one we did, right. So now we have to kind of go back to our base a little earlier because we need to start... Ah! Oh, jeez. That's what it felt like internally, yes. Holy shit. Thank you, Clever. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Time scale 100 overnight? Absolutely. Absolutely. What you also could do, what if you made it so zombies roam faster at night? That's something you could do as well. So it's to sort of even it out. So you can have them be slow during the day and they just roam faster during the night or something. I feel like that could work. Math this out. I got functions like seconds to ticks and minutes to ticks. Okay. Then pop quiz. How many seconds are there in 20 minutes? Oh my god, there's so many zombies here now. Holy shit. Yep, that is correct. You sure you didn't put 12,000? I'm sure you didn't. Yeah, it's simply the speed. Might be it. But I would actually suggest adding a little bit of a roaming buff speed or something during the night. I think that would be interesting. All of a sudden, it just got things just got real. Things just got very real. Ooh, jackpot! Nice. Okay, we're only 10 books away now. Oh, that biker for some reason stopped chasing me. Oh, this is the biker. Fuck. I've gone too far, haven't I? Yeah, I went way past my my base at the moment. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wouldn't be surprised if I like straight up die to this now because I'm just not ready for the increased amount of zombies. Okay, I think it's time to roam back. Yeah, I went like way past my... It's not a good idea. Oh my god, I'm so lucky! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, our first feral there. Jeez. Now we're playing the game again. We sure are. They just need a little nudge. Oh, I think I hit his shoulder, though. We'll see. Nope, we got the head. Ouch. Yeah, our base is here. I keep losing where it is. There's no shame of running away. Okay, just a little shame. Just a little bit of shame. Hey, Mandy, what's up? Hey, Kaki. Freaking nerds. Knowing how to do simple math. Ay, ay, ay. Mini partner, I goes by the way. Okay, yeah, so you said, time scale 100. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. I don't think it goes that high. Yeah, but look at that horde though, holy shit. Look at that horde. They're going to me though, it's pretty obvious though, look at that. What's up with that? I guess as they get into the circle though, they stop, like they go back to normal speed. Let's just see what happens to the stuff here. As long as I sit quietly, it should be fine. Pew pew in this mod yet? No pew pew yet. It looks like they're kind of... These guys are moving this way. There's some guys moving up that way. I guess the... Oh, wow. Look at the... Look, they're just hanging out. Yeah, so we got a roaming horde right here. And yeah, there's definitely more coming in. So maybe this is what you gotta do if you're if you feel like something is not right. You can just turn up the time scale to sort of make the zombies move a little bit more. The only reason why I wanted the roaming speed to be turned down is because whenever I did something, like I went to an area and I shot the gun like 5 times, right? And I went away. When I came back, most of the zombies had already roamed away from the location. I feel like that's the only reason why I would like them to have lower roaming speeds. So maybe they should still be able to roam really fast. It's just the problem is that once they react to something, I feel like they should stay in that area for any given time before they are allowed to move on. Kind of creating that like a hotspot now for like the next 24 in-game hours. They do follow sort of an algorithm based on birds. That's how it works. And 1 meter a second. That sounds good. Wow. Yeah, I screwed myself over because now they're roaming into this area really fast, but they're not roaming out of it very fast because they're slowed down. As yeah, it's called. Look at that. It's capped out now. It's capped out. That's what this red one's coming in. Yeah. Is there... Okay, I have to ask though. Is there a sort of like an innate... like attraction to the player though, because why would there be so many zombies here but not like in the city. But you can kind of see in the city now, there's actually zombies here now. Look at this. This might be a problem in the morning. Yeah. I need to just run, I think. Yeah. But this is kind of like a way to shuffle the cards a bit, if you think of it that way. You just need to shuffle the deck sometimes. So at night, just turn up the time scale up a little bit, just to let them move. What if you made it so at night, zombies had higher time scale automatically? They just like double their speed at night. This is 100x though, so it's kind of exaggerated. I feel like though there is some kind of cap to it. This is certainly not 100 times the normal speed. Maybe it is more like... It's probably capped at 32, right? Is my guess. Meaning they're running like 30 blocks a second. That's how fast they are. A little less because their movement speed is like 1.8 times 32. Yeah, exactly. Okay, should we have some fun? I have an idea. I have an idea. Let's put this back to 1. How about we throw some rocks? Oh, I wonder how many dire wolves this is, though. Yikes. So what if I throw a rock right there? Is it because they're in the house? I'm not seeing as many zombies that they're supposed to be here. They're moving over. They're slowly moving over. Yeah, just go to the things. I was thinking we would explode this. Should we have some fun with that? Should we? Let's do it, guys. Let's just do it for the sake of the content. So I just learned this the other day. There's gonna be a lot of zombies. There's gonna be a lot of zombies. Why is it gliding? Oh yeah, that's just how it is. Oh my god, dude. I wish I had a molly right now. Just imagine. Wow. Should have pulled him first. How am I supposed to pull them though? You mean like with a gunshot? I guess. But that would be really hard to get into that specific area though. Wait, hold on. Oh, we don't have like even a pipe bomb or anything. Oh my god, look at that close we are to crafting one. No. No. Oh my god. 5 freaking... Yeah. This is good though, because that means I can run the other way and they should disperse over time. I was 5 gas away. Had I just looted that gas barrel right there, I would have had it. I bet. Pulled with rocks are not nearly as effective as you saw. You saw me chuck a bunch of rocks. It's barely... I would have to spend hours, in-game hours, just trying to pull them to it. It would not have been worth my time. But did I have a gun, though? If I had a gun... I could have technically ran down there, shot a gun, ran back up, and they would get pulled to that location where I shot the gun. And then I could have blown that up. That I could have done. But I don't have a gun, as you can see. Make a pop gun. Well, now it's too late. But I guess I could have done that. Well, the ferals will die. Yeah, a lot of those ferals will die, so there's a lot of ferals down here. So, for sake of testing, let's do Walker Sim stats and see where we're at right now. It's 100, though. So why is it 100? I have killed, like, easily 200 zombies. That is supposed to be from that pool. Am I not playing with Reese? Okay, I gotta double check now. Import configuration. Yeah, we're playing with none. They're not respawning. Why is there 100% right now? Weird. But I guess the total agents, we'll see how many will actually die at night. What? Anonymous? Holy moly. Wow, that's actually 2 beans even. Alright, let's do them beans. Wow. Thank you so much. Whoever you are, I have an idea, but whoever you are, you could this could literally be anyone. So, thank you so much. Wow. That's very kind, you anonymous son of a gun. Cheers. Oh. Oh, so delicious, guys. It was me. Oh, that reminds me of that scene from Liar Liar. Nice. Thank you, Mandrew, for the 18, and I'm Fighter for the 100 bits that triggered the hype train. It's a level 5 hype train just because of that 25 bomb right there. Holy moly. Psychos is nerd, or Psychosis nerd. I do Psychosis. How goes it? Oh, jeez. I've never gifted a single sub on Twitch, nor a single bit. Yep. Not everybody has to. You're here most days and you're subscribed. That is all I can ask. I guess it's worth to add Walker Sim config to dump that, so you can check what's up. Yeah. I just sub to the best streamers. The best ones. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna do another bean. Because I owe you one from Friday. Cheers. I can't even, I don't even know what this is. It's like minty. Minty disgustingness is what it is. No, it's not toothpaste. No. Oh, I'm well aware what the what the toothpaste one tastes like. It's actually the best of the bad. Menthol. Thank you, Beanster. Da Beanster spawning in the beanies. Well, whoever you are, you anonymous son of a gun, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. See, they've already kind of like... Well, they're all like kind of hiding over there. I can't really see them, but there's a lot of zombies around here. What are you eating? Hey, Connor? These bean boozles. That one. They're I wouldn't call it 50-50 because it certainly is not 50-50. I think it's like 80% of the time it's a bad one, and then the other 20 is a good one. I'm just a little chilly. I'm not. If it's a dark blue, it's really bad. But yeah, I am losing food this way, so let's get inside. Warm up. We can use this now, so I can make bacon. Oh, we need one more. Okay, never mind. Not yet. We can make some tea though. So I guess we'll just eat. I mean, we just do grilled meat. 10 of that. I wish you had that here. Where's here, Aleko? You can always order it on Amazon, though. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Oh, thank you, Darvin. Darvin, appreciate it. Thank you. 30 more seconds to join in. So you can get to the next stage. It's kind of a bit, though, because it's level 5. It takes a while. But thank you so much. That is amazing. Oh my god! What? What? Oh, I know you can't say anything because you're anonymous, but you want the bean. Very clearly. I was just about to say there's 15 left for the bean. And you did 15. And now we're gonna do a bean. A third one! Yes. Thank you so much for that. I can't thank you enough. Whoever you are. Cheers. Oh. Oh. It's like super lemony. But like a lemony turd. Oh. Oh, so bad. Oh. Oh, imagine you're like served a turd and somebody's like, and a hint of lemon. Like. Oh. Oh. That was the worst one out of the 3 for sure. Yeah, I don't, Mandy. I don't know. Just think of the worst fart you ever smelled and like imagine that's the taste. I guess. Okay, time to do that eating. I guess in the meantime we're just gonna eat these pumpkins. I feel like eating a turd is gonna be like 100 times worse than smelling a really bad fart, though. So it's honestly impossible to put into to put that into like an actual like what could it taste like? Okay, odd conversation. Let's move on. Yes. Anonymous Gifter, thank you so much, Jim, for another 15, and that puts us to level 6 Hype Train. This is actually the highest Hype Train we've had all year. Yes, that may not say a lot. It's only been 18 days, but still, it's saying something. It's the best one in 3 weeks. Yeah, guys, don't eat turds. It's not recommended. Don't do it. Don't, it's bad. Bad, okay? This is eating vitamins and a few moldy sandwiches. Yes. Yeah, that's something we could do, actually. How many sandwiches do I have? I have 9. Yeah, it's honestly a good time to do it. Let's just do it now, instead of waiting for that grilled meat. Let's eat, like, so we need roughly... So I'm gonna eat, like, 7 of these. I think that should be roughly enough. That should give us 105 food. I think that will be just enough. Maybe do 8. So that's currently in the 60. Yeah, we can do it. So that's 7 right there. We'll do 7. And then we're just gonna fill that up with some healing. Strzelba. However you pronounce that, sorry, butchering it. Welcome on in. When I cook, I am cooking meat right now. It's just taking so long. So I'll actually eat 1 more of this, and that should cap us out perfectly. Nice. I'm gonna also bring that. Yeah. It's just a nice way because you're not really using the sandwiches for anything. So just do when you have like 0 food, but you have plenty of healing. It's just a good move to do. Okay, let's see how. Oh my god, it looks worse. It looks worse. There's more zombies here than ever. Okay. Yeah, the ferals might have died, but holy shit. Okay, I think my best bet is to run into the city. There's more zombies here, though, but... I mean, it's kind of cheating that I know where the zombies are, so I probably shouldn't use that as information, though. Yeah, I did get what I wished for. I definitely did. Alright, that was a fantastic hype train. Thank you very much, Anonymous. Whoever you are. You are too kind. Oh! Oh, I guess it was a good thing that the hype trade didn't continue because now it's the break time. So I'll be back in just 2 minutes. Thank you very much for hanging out. If you guys like the content, make sure to follow. Just give me 2 minutes to stretch my legs. You should do the same. But if not, you can hang out and watch the reels. Thank you. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, panic. Time to panic. Time to panic. I actually got out of that. Okay, oh. Okay, I forgot there's no escape in this room. Why did I go into another room to pull zombies? Fucking insane. Oh, it was 6 months in advance. Why am I not seeing this stuff? Ah! Family. Magna? Sorry. I can hear her.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Erica.
She has
giving me a
brows.
makeover.
Thank you.
I look very pretty now. Very pretty. Feel like a pretty man. Yes. Oh yeah, isn't there a guaranteed snake spawn right here? Yep, right there. Okay, we're back. Repair armor. I really should be doing that, but we're not. So, let's go. Oh, there's so many direwolves, though. I guess the direwolves aren't very fast, though. Okay, yeah, straight north between the direwolves. That's the play. Damn it. It was a crawler, yeah. Okay, well I guess we can now start looting and not feel bad like there's no zombies around, because there would definitely be zombies around. So we don't have to feel bad that we're like cheesing the game. Yep. Good stuff. Alright, where do we go now though? Where do we go? I should turn off this overlay, by the way. Yeah, so I don't see where the zombies are. Wait, what? Oh, it needs to be disabled, of course. Why didn't they smell me? Yeah, like I guess the distance weren't very high. What was it, like maybe 10? It isn't as reactive as one might think. There's a very delayed effect on smell. As it kind of should be. I got an ad for nail polish. The algorithm is messed up. Maybe you, maybe your phone heard you talk about nail polish with somebody. Because that's what you talk about that all the time, right? If you waited another day, yeah. Okay. Navigating cable. That's the one we did, right? No, we didn't do that one. We could go do that. We can do the meltdowns. Or we just do Vanity Tower, you know? We just do Vanity Tower, why not? Why not? But I also kind of want to like go into, yeah, let's go to this area right here that we haven't been. One in game week, one horse cycle, it lines up nicely. It would have lined up nicely. So what do you have them set to roam now? Because I feel like they should roam... Well, maybe they are roaming, like, perfectly fine every... What is it? Every 8 hours in game? But because they're not roaming fast enough, I guess that's the thing. Maybe if you put it so they roam less, but when they finally roam, they're actually moving more. Is that a thing you could do as well? You could actually up their like movement speed as they decide to roam. So like, what if they only roam once every 3 days? So, but when they finally do, they actually do it really fast. Or is that too complicated? Jesus! Wow, clever. Thank you very much. That is very, very kind of you. For all the biddies today, and among other things, potentially. Yeah, that specific one with that really high violin, it's that one gets me. It's very high pitched. Ooh. Okay. Ah, why did I do that? Jesus Christ. Stop it. My kitchen show can hear you. Oh, that's enough gas now for a Molotov. Okay. Jesus. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep going north. There's a snow biome actually north. We could go there and just tag it so we get the experience. That would be kind of nice. If it makes you feel better, backfire on me too. Quillija! Yeah, very kind. Very kind. Whoever it was. Yeah, that's tricky, I can imagine. But I do think they should make it so they roam less often, though. That you should be able to fix. But make their roam speed higher, so I think that's going to offset everything to feel better. Because once they start roaming, they kind of stay in the same area, but once they start, you can kind of see the patterns if you look at it long enough, I suppose. But it's good to know that if you were having trouble with gridlock, you can always turn up timescale. I didn't know this was a command until he just told me, so this is good. If somebody's coming in and have issues with it, I'll let them know what they can do. Ooh. Nice. Bunch of food. Knife's a 5-star choice in this mod. I don't necessarily think this mod. The knife is just really, really good. I mean, the only reason why we go in knives is I found it in the first toilet I looted. Like, if the game gives you that, you have to go knives. You're very silly if you don't. Right? Very, very silly. I'm going to take the opportunity to gather all these flowers as well. I wasn't planning on going knives since we did a knife run not that long ago, but when the game gives you lemons, what do you do? Oh, what? Andrea, what's up? Does the sledgehammer trick only work with the burn mod? No, it doesn't. No. The burn mod is just there because this is completely. This is not part of it. Not part of it. Don't worry about that. It works because the knife has a dot on it. So it works with anything that has a dot. So it technically would work with every single weapon in the game. It's just easier with a knife because it has the heaviest dot in the game. But you can use it with the stun baton as well. You can use it with the barbed wire mod on the club, and of course any weapon that can have the burn shaft. But the burn shaft is very inconsistent, so I wouldn't recommend using that. But yeah, I'm coming out with a YouTube short very soon. I'll probably have it out by tomorrow, hopefully, and I can refer to that so you guys understand how it works. But I can show you real quick how it works right now, though. So the first thing I did, I found this book. Gain double experience from sledgehammer to headshot kills. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. Let's just make a sledgehammer and like get some headshot kills to get extra experience. Why not? But I stumbled upon this because I used my knife. Just get in here. Is there zombies here? What the fuck? Are you serious? Okay, well. Give me 1 second. Let me loot this first. Poco, what's up? Oh, there's some new cheese? Yeah, I just discovered it on Thursday. You can technically use the double experience book on every weapon in the game. And if you, it's like, yeah, you can say that this is an exploit, but if you think about it, you're just leveling the playing field. Right? Because as I said before, I feel like the sledgehammer book should be a mechanic for every single weapon. If you kill something with a headshot, you should get more experience because you killed it correctly, right? But it shouldn't be doubled. It should be like maybe 20%. It should not be 100%. It should be 20. Something like that, right? And, yeah, let me show you. Let me show you how it works. We can go into this building. It's a pretty decent building. Explain, please. I'm explaining. You're essentially snapshotting to any weapon in the game. Oh my god, can you just be a zombie? I know there's a zombie in here, though. Let's pull that out. Okay. Alright. So, imagine now you have the Sledgehammer Volume 5, you have the book, and you have a weapon that you're going. You're not going sledge, because otherwise you would just use the sledge and you would get the double experience. But in this case, you're using a different weapon. In this specific case, we have the knife. This is the most reliable dot damage in the game. And that's what you want. You need dot damage. So, I do headshots. It's very important that you do headshots. Because it snaps. It remembers the last attack you did. So, I did a headshot, right? So he's bleeding out. I switched to the sledgehammer. Boom. Double experience. So the game remembers what you hit with last. So as long as you're tagging it with a headshot and it has a dot so that it bleeds out, the game thinks as you hold the sledge that you're killing it with the sledge. Nice. And you may think, why don't I just use the sledgehammer? But the thing is, it's a lot of waste to use the sledgehammer right now because I have this, it got like no damage. It got tons of stamina to use. I could just literally use this knife because I'm going the knife, right? And I think this would work really well with something like the club as well because the barbed wire is pretty decent. It's still only 1 stack a second though, so it's still pretty bad. Same thing with spear. You can even use it with bows. You can even use it with pistols because of that mastery. But it's a very... I would only really recommend this if you're like running knives and you want to get a little bit extra experience. But in complete honesty though, I wouldn't recommend this This is clearly something. This is an oversight. But if you really want to use it, go for it, right? I guess it's also one point of mine to showcase that how broken it is with the double experience book and why that it shouldn't exist in the game, because it makes every other weapon inferior. But you could use this little trick to level the playing field. Right? Let me show you one more time. Yeah, it's just for holding it. It works in multiplayer if someone else gets a headshot with any weapon, as long as the double... Oh, yeah, exactly. That's probably the reason why this exists. So that you get the extra experience off of if other people do it as well. Look at that. It doesn't have to be a power attack or anything. I can just do a light attack. Oh. See right there? It's gonna bleed out now. Switch to the sledge. I get double experience. It's nothing about timing. It's just you just switch it and you don't hit anything. It's like the old turret exploit for double experience. Oh, really? What was that? I can't say that I know what that is. Bam. Double experience. Yep. So it's something to do with the tagging of things. Like, apparently, bleed damage or dot damage counts as you kill something with a headshot. Just because you tagged it with a headshot. It's not a very, like, it doesn't feel very good to use this strategy, though. It doesn't feel, like, good, like, gameplay-wise. But if you really... Like, I feel like this is only important to maybe do if you play on, like, a multiplayer server. So you don't fall behind on experience. Let the turret kill zombies, then shoot dead Zed in head, give double experience. Wow, I did not know that was a thing. I know, crazy. I'm throwing that out. I don't like the water filter particularly much. Call me crazy. I know about the hidden box in here. I just don't really care. That sounds like it would have been patched, but I haven't used turrets in this game for a very long time. Ever since turrets was introduced, I haven't really used them since. I just didn't like it very much. Is that the last one? No. It was probably the 1.0 update. Yeah, it's my guess. Yeah, right. I'm leveling so fast now because of double experience. But yeah, I'm getting 9 for sure, and then we're gonna wait for the mod. So I guess what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna level from the shadows. But I'm still undecided on that, so I'll have to wait. Wait, hold on. This just keeps going. Right. Okay, I went down. That means I should go here first. What? That was weird. What? It's happening. Yeah, we're not really getting smelly because of the rain. But we're slow. So that's bad. Porch head? Yay! We can get the bike now. So we should probably head back and just get that. Yep. No Horde inside? Oh, I'm playing with random Horde Knights. We already did have a Horde Knight. Wait, no, we didn't. We didn't. We haven't had a Horde Knight yet. That means we will have one tonight, guaranteed. Right. It just doesn't show until nighttime. Ah. Yes. So I should 100% go back and start clearing around my base. Right. Row. Back we go. Yeah, let's just finish this. I would really like to know how effective a silencer would be in Walker Sim. It might actually be worth getting. It is good to use, but it's still gonna cause sound, but not as much. It's not gonna diminish like all sound. It's supposed to be realistic. More realistic. I do hope we get the Horde Knight though, because that would be a nice nice thing to end on, because I have to end in roughly 40 minutes. Alright, well, it'll be interesting to see how many zombies are actually going to be around here, if they have, like, spread out now or not. Because if they haven't, we might have to do our base, our Horde Knight somewhere else. Oh, it stops raining. Very nice. Good. Oh, that means the smell is back. less good. Oh. Dude, that radiation storm, it always looks so damn good. Looks so good. Oh wow, that is quite the aggressive smell radius. 80 meters. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get into this POI. Get into our base without them noticing. They really should be smelling me though. Okay, he's smelling me now. Smell is honestly very inconsistent though, because sometimes it feels like you just keep pulling zombies and it just never ends. And sometimes, like right now, it's just not pulling anything. It should definitely be pulling that zombie over there. I do have a lot of meat on me. 40 meat. Yeah, they really did move away. All right. Okay, let's just pretend that Horde Night is upon us. I'm sure that it is, but let's just be on the safe side here. Let's get the Tassa's Stone Axe, because that's our repair tool in this. Can also do one of these. Okay, so where do we want to do Horde Night? I guess we can do it on this floor, but below us. Yeah, that sounds good. We could utilize... Yeah, we could do it right here, actually. That would be kind of nice. Let's just do it. Right between here, the windows. Oh yeah, I should start my workbench. I might not have enough for it, though, but that's a good call. Yeah, right. Did I save any... Yeah, we got 4 nails. Let's go. Perfect. Okay, that's gonna take 3 minutes. And then I need 25. So we need 12 forged iron. We have 13. Ah, okay. Well, more of it's gonna come in, so I guess we'll do that. Do have enough of that. And yeah, we just need those things to cook. So give it a few minutes. Wasn't there a Horde Night on day 2? Was that this playthrough? I feel like that was a playthrough before it. But I think you're actually right. No, that was a different playthrough. That was the one where we used the spear. There was a day 2 Horde Night. Yeah. Yeah, but good. That's good pointing it out though, because there's a lot of playthroughs that do kind of all blend together, you know? That's a good point. That's a good point. Ooh, hello. Yeah, exactly. So... Perfect. Yeah, I do want it to turn about there. Yeah. Ow. Oh, oh, there's some noise over there. Oh, something happened. Yep. Oh, look at the biker just zooming. Yeah, they destroyed something. They're pulling a bunch of zombies in. We'll know at 1800 if we're gonna get the Horde Knight or not. I do want them to circle through quite a bit so we can get more experience out of this. I do want to add the stairs. I usually don't bother with that stuff, but that's what we're gonna do. We should have plenty of time to do that. They're gonna have to be a stop there, though. Yeah. Unless we add in more. I guess we can just do that. And then do the stairs. Yeah. I don't think we will have enough, though, for this. But we'll do that one into this. Yeah, this is the downside of having a turn. But hopefully they'll see that as a path. Yeah, we're gonna have to chop down a tree here. Or so. I hope demo spawns tonight. What? Demo? It's impossible. But sure, yeah. Why not? Why not? Just go ham. Alright, I do need to chop down a tree. I'm gonna do it away from the base. And I'm gonna pick a big tree. And I'm gonna get both of these, actually. Let's grab this one instead. 10 HP. I feel like the demo should spawn maybe from the second Horde Knight. I don't think this needs to be a specific Horde Knight. I think it should just be based on your game stage, though. But it should be maybe lower than what we have. Okay, I'm gonna run to the streets. Yeah. That's gonna create a lot of noise. Mad Macman, how are you? Welcome on in. Hope you had a good stream. Just in time for what we believe is the Horde Night, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna get the Horde Night. It's past 1800 and we're not getting the Horde Night. We're playing with random Horde Nights. I actually haven't had a single Horde Night yet, so this is kind of weird. I should have definitely had a Horde Night. I think it's because at the very latest it can be day 8. I think that's what happens. Kinsey, how you doing? Oh, it always starts at 2200. Yeah, it always starts then. But I'm using the evening warning, so it should let me know. It should let me know around this time whether I'm gonna get it or not. And it seems like I'm not. So. So we're home free. Home free. We also were messing around a lot with how we want to set this up last time, but I don't remember if we ever found that perfect setup. I don't think we did. Oops. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll do 3/4 into the pole. I think I circled past it, didn't I? Yeah, it's right there. What? No? I'm not doing that right. There we go. Love a good base build. It's a very simple one. It's also very cheesy, but I don't mind using it in a pinch. So I like to do melee horde bases. So I figured out that one of the best things to do here is that you do a central pole one, and then you do a 3/4 block. So it creates like the perfect gap. So what's going to happen is zombies are going to run here. It's going to be one zombie standing right here, and I can kill it. Every single zombie behind it is going to loop. So as soon as I kill that, another one will take its place. So I will always be able to kill zombies, but there's only ever going to be one zombie at a time. I might have to fix these windows up though. Whoops. Oh, the workbench. Yeah, but it's no rush there. We're not gonna have the Horde Night though, so yeah, there's no reason to rush this. Unfortunately, Macman, you're raiding towards the end of the stream here. It's a Sunday, so it's a very short stream, so I will be ending roughly in 20 minutes. I was really hoping to get the Horde Night, so that would be a perfect end, but we did not, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm gonna remove that too. It's just nice to get this over with, you know, so we don't have to worry about it later. Oh yeah, it's permadeath. Yeah. We're also playing with a mod called Walker Sim. It's really interesting. So it kind of creates this giant simulation of zombies. So you can see all the zombies of the map if you turn it on. And sound is a huge factor. See, that zombie didn't hear me. But if I were to break glass or chop down a tree, I will show you. It's very reactive. So I'm gonna chop down this tree right here. And you'll see all of these zombies just rush into it. See, it created a bunch of noise. Here they come. All of the zombies. It's pretty big. Ripples quite a lot. So pulls all the zombies over there. And this works with anything that creates a lot of sound, like destroying metal objects, glass breaking, gunshots, obviously, and so on. And trees falling. So now we can take the opportunity and we can just go and kill these guys from here. See how this works. Also, if you get hit, that also creates a lot of noise, kind of. It's kind of weird, but yeah, that's how it is. See how they path. Oh, they path very neatly, so... Oh, good stuff. If you do want to check this mod out, do !Walker Sim. There's also a little... there's a link to the download, and there's a link to a YouTube short where I kind of explain how it works. I'm gonna have to make a part 2 of it to explain a little more in depth. But those are the broad strokes. Yep, do those. And then, to double up, to make this safer, we can use the double pull. Yeah, because this happens, so you kind of need the double pull to prevent this from happening. Jonah the Mona! Indeed. So we want to do the double pull like that below, and then I think we did the double top. Yeah, like so, right? Could that be it? Oh, we gotta get rid of this. Yeah. I think that is the ideal setup. You kind of do an H, but you don't do you don't do the same block because yeah, we're gonna do more tests with that. I wish I had a gun right now. That would have been great. We can pull some more zombies via chopping down trees though. I want to keep testing this. So technically, I mean, very good spot where there's a lot of trees around. I can use them to pull zombies to my base if I don't have a gun. But once I do get a gun, though, this is going to be very nice. It's going to be like a little bit of an experience farm. I could technically just destroy this glass as well. Oh! Oh, he got caught immediately. Okay, so that setup is not ideal then. Yeah, that's not what I want to see. What if that's the problem? So what if I remove that one? No. Yeah. So unfortunately I have to actually end right about now. I'm gonna have to do some more tests of this tomorrow. We could try to just do that. What if that makes it better? Let's try the same but the other way. That could work too. So, yeah, just 1 second. Click. That is so not cool, game. Yeah, I'm gonna die. There's nothing I can do. Oh, they're stunned. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh, oh, I was 8 HP. Oh, should we do a tutorial? Which means I can do the bow and the club? No! Timing. Why are we shouting? Very short 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to end a little earlier. Erica needs to go grocery shopping, so I need to be with Otto. He's not in a very good mood. But yeah, we'll mess around with this off stream. We'll mess around with this tomorrow on stream. There's definitely a perfect setup here. I just need to figure out what it is. I do like when you said do it the opposite, but I'm pretty sure we did already test that out. Let's do that. Should pull them over. Yeah, I'm just gonna test this one zombie here, and then we're gonna call it. So what I don't want them to do is like start crouching, because that's what kind of messes with it a little bit too much. You don't want that. Some zombies have different length though, so yeah, that. Oh yeah, now I remember why we don't want that, because they get caught up here instead. Right. 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 Yeah, what if we just do use that? Have the body go away, please. Thank you. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to do more tests of this, yeah, tomorrow. But thank you very much for hanging out, and big shout out to whoever the anonymous person was. That was amazing. Thank you for that. Short stream today, but as how it usually goes on Sunday streams. So yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you guys like the content you're here for the first time, make sure to follow so you can find your way back here some other day. You can also check out the YouTube. We've uploaded quite a few shorts now about the game. I will keep doing that. We have another couple of shorts coming out next week. Let's see who we got on right now for the raid. Well, Reverick is on. Let's, why don't we do that? We'll raid the Reverick. He's doing some, def runs in Project Zomboid. What happened? Well, nothing happened. I need to leave. I need to get started on dinner and stuff. Let's go to dinner. So, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate it very much. So, I'll see you tomorrow morning for more of this. Take care. Have a good one.